It's The Local Show on News Radio 570 WSYR, a service of Safe Harbor Wills and Trusts and Geddes Federal Savings and Loan. The Local Show, featuring conversations with business owners, employees, and local business leaders about their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business right here in Central New York. The Local Show is locally produced by Zoey Advertising. Now, your hosts, Tom and Steve.
Welcome back and welcome in. This is hour number 2 of The Local Show. Get ready for engaging interviews with Paul Messina. He's the owner of Apizza Regionale. And Donna Shane will stop by, owner of Syracuse Dog Fence. Paul Zobel, owner of Medicare Paul. And Jason Impson is the president of One Team Facility Service. And that'll all be in hour number 2. Stick around. It's going to be riveting.
Ooh, oh yeah, I'm ready.
And I have my fill-in co-host. Let me say that again. Co-host.
Hack.
It's George Powers from Powers Accounting, gpowers.com.
Thank you, Tom.
Who made time to spend with us. Right now, it's great to bring another Italian onto the show. It's Paul Messina.
This has been Italian hour, hasn't it?
Right. Yeah, we just had Malta on. This is great. Owner of Apizza Regionale. How are you, buddy?
Wonderful, guys. How are you today? And thank you very much for having me on the show.
Tom,
thank you.
I know the technology hasn't been invented yet, but if they could have scratch and sniff radio,
yes.
It smells wonderful in here.
Doesn't it?
Paul brought in some snacks, and it smells wonderful.
It smelled the garlic and the basil.
Oh, wow.
It's beautiful.
My crew this morning was making some beautiful arancini. They were making some zucchini.
Nice.
And of course, we make the mozzarella fresh every day, so I wanted to bring you guys a nice little sample of the
That's
mozzarella.
great.
Yeah.
Well, tell us, what is your background? Are you from Syracuse at all?
No, so I was born and raised in Woodhaven, Queens.
Oh,
Okay.
in Queens.
And then I moved to Staten Island.
Nice.
And then I left Staten Island when I was 21, and I moved to Las Vegas. I lived in Las Vegas for 8.5 years.
Yeah.
And then I was running a bar in Las Vegas, a college bar, and it was like the sea just parted, and there she was.
What?
She set the hook extra hard.
Okay. A girl.
And that was 26 years ago.
And she brought you back
She's
here.
from Syracuse.
Oh,
That's
she's
right.
from
Syracuse.
So we have 2 beautiful children, been married for 21 years. And,
Yeah. Is she Italian or Mexican?
She's Mexican.
Well, I think those of us in the area lucked out that you made it back, because this place. So for those of us that don't know what they're missing over there, tell us a little bit about your place.
So we're inspired by Italian approach to regional cooking and seasonality.
Okay.
We source a lot of our ingredients from some of the finest growers and producers in New York State, Italy, and the surrounding areas. We all with the emphasis of what's good when it's good.
Okay.
So your menu will change throughout the year?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, so
That's great.
You're sourcing stuff. You're not just, when you say you make the mozzarella,
Yes.
what do you mean? Will you churn it back there, or what are you doing?
So it's a process. Making mozzarella is a process. You got to start with whole cheese curd, which we buy the cheese curd from a local creamery.
Okay.
Right in Kyler, New York. 2 Kids Creamery. Barry is a wonderful guy.
Yeah.
We source all our curd from them, and then we bring the curd in and we stretch it every day. And then that's the process of making mozzarella. You have to bring it up to a certain temperature.
Right.
And then you boil it, you seal it, and then you put it in
Wow,
shotgun
that's
in like
great.
a cold salt bath.
Okay.
Yeah. And let's tell everybody where you're located. You're right across from the dinosaur,
barbecue.
right?
That's right, yeah. So I spent 15 years at the Dinosaur Barbecue.
What were you doing there?
I was the bar manager
Okay.
at the Dinosaur, yeah.
That's
and
nice.
I was in the front room one day and just putting my requisitions or my daily catering invoices in the computer. And John Stage, the founder of the Dinosaur, comes kind of barreling in, and he bangs on the counter. He says, "Hey, what the hell are you staring at?" And I says, "John, the building on just right across the street.
The old gas station.
Just went on the market this morning. A guy literally put the sign right on the front door. He says, "Oh yeah, what's it to you?" So I said, "John, there's nothing more I want to do than run across the street and just rip that sign right off the front door and claim it,
for yourself."
Exactly." He said, "Oh really?" He says, "Well, tell me more." So with one long-winded 8-minute sentence, I explained my thoughts, my dreams, and what my plan was. And he says, "Wow, you are serious about this." I said, "Well, this is not my resignation, but just let you know, this is where I'm headed."
Yeah.
And he says, "I love it." He says, "So who's your partner in this?" And I says, "There isn't anybody unless you're interested." It's the only person I would ever. I mean, John's been an incredible mentor to me and friend and confidant.
He's a great guy.
He really is.
Great guy.
Great for the community. Great for everything that guy touches. So we went into business together. We walked across the street. We looked at the property. We negotiated a deal with CJ from Waltz, and that was it. It just that was 8.5 years ago.
8.5.
8 years ago.
So aside from the freshly sourced, products that you put, do you only have pizza, or you have other things?
No.
So what are the other
our
things?
specialty is a perfect relationship of Naples and New York style pizza. That's what we specialize in.
Okay.
It's all done in a ported wood-fired oven right from Naples, Italy.
Okay.
We do seasonal salads. We do antipasti. We do pasta. Like I said, mentioned before, we make mozzarella fresh every day.
Yeah.
We have a full bar. We
No
have
kidding.
handcrafted cocktails. Yeah, absolutely. With regional beers. All my beers are from New York State. I also have some Italian beers as well. And
Man,
and a dynamic wine list as well.
I've never gone down and just hung out. But me and the wife got to go down there.
You've never been there?
No, I've never been.
Get your butt down there. It is awesome.
It's
I mean,
crazy.
it's a ball. They got lots of the most interesting pizzas that I've never seen pizzas like they have there. They're smaller, so you can
they're
share
12
them.
inches. Like I mentioned before, they're perfect relationship between Naples and New York style pizza.
Right.
Like if New York and Naples got together and had a love child,
This should be yours.
Exactly.
So, do you have any? I hate to even mention it. Gluten-free pizzas.
We have gluten-free pasta. That one beautiful oven.
Yeah.
We pack it with so much high gluten flour every single
It
day. So there's
doesn't
no
work.
possible way that they could ever serve a gluten-free pizza. But we do the best we can do.
All my grandparents, aunts, uncles, everybody's from Italy. They never had any stomach problems with this damn gluten, right?
That's right.
Then all of a sudden, now it's a problem.
But we do have other things on the menu.
Yeah.
We have gluten-free pasta.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Do you have an eggplant at all? Do you make an eggplant sandwich?
We do.
Yeah.
When it's eggplant
Right.
season, right? Like we're not really serving tomatoes right now. With tomato sauce, of course, yes, but not fresh tomatoes because they're not. If you look at the vine, they're still green. So.
But that's what I like about the place. It's not a menu that's the same all year round. It's going to change with what's good, and that's the way it really
Fresh,
should be.
yeah,
You
right.
want the best food. You don't do something that was good 6 months ago. It's what's good now.
That's right. I mean, I'm driving to different farms, picking fresh produce myself. We work with a lot of local farmers. I'm at the market every Saturday, every Tuesday downtown here.
Very nice.
You spend a lot of time sourcing your food.
I do, absolutely. It's important to me.
What do you bring from Italy that you can only get from Italy?
So we only get from Italy. So prosciutto di Parma we bring from Italy.
yeah,
we
the
bring,
prosciutto.
a lot of our cheeses. We use grana padano almost on everything that we do.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I go through. We buy whole wheels of grana and I crack a wheel. In fact, we did one this morning. Probably once a week.
Do you have anything shipped up from downstate, from New York City?
Absolutely. We do a soppressata from Astoria, Queens. It's called Alps.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's one of the best soppressata.
There's a lot of transplants here in Syracuse from Queens. One of my good friends, Jim Bernadone, is from Queens as well. And I always know when Jim calls me because he'll say, "Hey, I want to get with ya." With ya. Oh, yeah, that's Jim.
Okay.
He still hasn't lost the accent a little bit.
I don't think you ever do.
I've been out of the city 30 years, right? And
Right.
You say you can take the kid out of the city, but you never take the city out of the kid.
That's right.
So,
You still got family down there?
I do.
Or-
Yeah, my brother lives down there. My aunts and uncles.
Yeah.
And,
They come up and
So they do. They do once in a while. Yeah. It's nice. It's nice to.
Yeah, because it's not too far away. That's great. I didn't know we had such a gem. So you've obviously been there.
Yeah, go there
George.
periodically. If you ever want, their meatball pizza is really fun and really good to have.
Yeah,
it's really it's a nice one.
Yeah.
How's your takeout business?
We do okay. It's really.
You really want people to come in?
Yeah, I mean, bring that pizza out of that beautiful oven onto that beautiful plate to your table. That's the way that pizza.
Take your wife out on a date.
Right.
They're little tables usually, and nice little pizzas, and just you can get some good beer or wine, and
Yeah, I
nice
love
little
that.
pizza. And it's really they're nice. They're a little different than other pizzas you're gonna get anyplace else, but they're fun.
I'm going to have
they're
to
good.
make that a definite point to go.
Yeah.
I didn't know I had somebody so Italian right here.
There you go.
This
What
is
do you know?
fantastic.
And we all do it. We do it with a deep commitment to hospitality. I mean, my staff is first and foremost incredible. I mean,
That's
they're just
wonderful.
amazing people. They
Yeah.
the majority of them have been with me since day one.
Excellent.
Wow, that's
So
awesome.
It's pretty cool. I mean, getting through what we just got through with COVID.
Yeah.
I'm really honored and proud and
Wonderful.
humbled as well, just to say that they're really
Well, thank you for being in town. Paul Messina right there. He's the owner of Apizza Regionale. And you can see them online at apizzaregionale.com. So check that out. Thank you, my friend.
Absolutely. Thank you. Nice meeting
Thank
you.
you.
Yeah.
Ci vediamo. All right. Stan Shane's coming up next. Well, or Donna. We don't know.
One or two.
Yeah, we wait till they get in the lobby first. Owner of Syracuse Dog Fence right here on The Local Show on 570 WSYR.